Hi, I'm John Isner, and you're Inside Tennis with the Cause.
The second annual Green Racquets Classic, presented at the exquisite Reserve Club in Aiken, South Carolina, with proceeds benefiting the United Way of Aiken County, was the weekend happening place to be in the Southern Esoteric Gem community. Voted the South's best small town. The evening kicked off with a highly motivated, contest-driven drill session and racket demo presented by Wilson's Jim Hannah-Claw. Hosted by Reserve Club Director of Tennis and NCAA singles champion Andrew Burrow, and conducted by French Open finalist and ATP top tenor Michael Pernfors.
Many people in a drill before, so hopefully we can do it again next year. You know, we love it. And we love Andrew.
We're so excited to be here to represent United Way, and this is their second annual classic for them, the Green Racket Classic, and hopefully it will continue year after year. And we've got some wonderful sponsors that have come out tonight, and you guys have come to help support it as well.
We're here to have fun.
Yeah, it's great that Andrew has done this. Very happy to be able to participate.
Think about how much fun it is to gather out here and provide for this worthy cause.
It is absolutely fantastic to have all people of all levels come together and enjoy the great game of tennis.
It's super. I'm very happy to be here. But anything with tennis, I'm glad, and just to have it for fundraisers, even better.
It is really a lot of fun. Both my boys are out here too, and they got some Roger Federer tennis balls, which we will never open. We will keep because they love Roger Federer. And we love supporting Andrew and the Reserve Club. It's a great place.
Friday night, date night, and the guy takes you out on the town, doesn't he?
Oh, yes.
Denise, talk about tonight's tennis date that you have together.
Oh, it's great. We went our separate ways. He on his court, mine.
A great cause.
It is.
Which is why we did it. And so anything we can support, have fun, hey,
Yes.
good time. And meet, not but just cause.
Oh my, what a presence Wilson had out here. Jim brought out the whole band.
It was fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic. I mean, he had the whole line of Wilson rackets, the current rackets, the ones they're coming out with. Members got to try them out last night, had a great time with that, and you know, just credit to Jim for coming out. He really brought out everything that Wilson has, exciting product line, so it was great to see him.
Day 2 of the Green Racquets Classic featured morning fast-moving clinics inspired by the Swedish Davis Cupper, who had singles wins over 10 slam champions, including Becker, Agassi, McEnroe, Sampras, Edberg, Courier, and other notables. Michael, I saw you attentively giving everyone individual instruction, but what's the common denominator that you were saying to most players out there today?
Well, I think that no man's land is a place where a lot of people wind up, and I understand that. You know, I think they feel like they want to be able to cover the short balls, and they feel like if they miss those, then that's big trouble, and they can kind of get out of trouble being in no man's land, but that's not the case. So we need to get them to back up a little bit and prepare for the ground strokes a little bit better.
You know, somehow you have the propensity to bring out of people, when you talk, they shake their head. It's always going up and down. What reinforces what you're trying to tell them? Because I know you're trying to think, well, they're not pros, I can't talk to them like pros, but I hear you talking to them like pros and they love it.
No, I think you just get me at the end of the conversation. I talk too much and they just go like this so they can get out of there. No, I mean, I feel like first of all, I grew up playing traditional tennis, and I think that a lot of the things that you learn with traditional tennis is the stuff that most of the amateurs need to kind of relearn, so to speak. I think a lot of bad habits are born, and you just try to get them out of it.
Well, I didn't mean to make this heavy, but you're allowing me to make it heavy. You really underscored a key word. Traditional tennis is a good way for most players to start, a good way to maybe clean up your game.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I think that, we talk about the continental grip a lot. I feel that there's two grips. You have a forehand grip, whatever that is, and then you use the continental grip with small modifications for the rest of your game pretty much. And I'm trying to get people to at least try it. I know it's difficult maybe for the more mature player kind of to start changing grips, but you try to help them and at least try to get them to see that there are ways to experiment, to see if something that you try can be something that is better, and if it's not, then you go back to what you feel comfortable with.
All right, let's promote your tour. You're on that senior tour when time permits. Jim Courier's senior tour. What are they seeing in those players of yesteryear that they may get more out of than watching some of today's players?
Well, I mean, I think that when you look at the older generation, if we can call us that, you probably had a little bit more of all-around players, people that would come into the net more often than the players do today, because the game has changed for sure, so it is a different game. But I think that the players were a little bit different in the way they thought on the court, and also I think that you see more of traditional shots, go back to the grips and the way they play, and a little bit more of the slice, maybe a natural slice. And even though I feel that the regular or the tour players today are starting to use the slice and the drop shot a little bit more, and maybe coming into the net a little bit more than they used to about 5 to 10 years ago.
We learned a lot today just about court positioning and getting in no man's land and how to get out of it. So just little tidbits that, you may have forgotten along the way or, need to remember. So it was very informative, a lot of fun.
He's very concise on his instruction, and yeah, it's very helpful. I just wish I was a little bit more mobile.
But you still have as much fun now as you had then,
I have,
and maybe that's what counts, Bob.
Yeah, comparatively, I'm probably having more fun because I'm still able to move around a little bit.
Probably to get my racket a little bit lower and scoop it a little bit more.
Low start, high finish?
Right, yes,
There
low
you
start,
go.
high finish.
He didn't tell you, but he wants you to go home and write that on your bedroom window. Low start, high finish.
Instead of in the middle.
Instead of in the middle.
It's fabulous. Probably the key thing for me was just having him on the court. So that's like real-time feedback so you can adjust immediately. And he gave excellent tips on the overhead.
This is absolutely a fantastic event, not only for our club, for our program, for the city of Aiken, for the United Way of Aiken County, for our members. Just a fantastic opportunity to learn from Michael and have you here. It's just been special it's just been a special weekend so far, and we keep hoping that we're going to continue to grow this program, and this is certainly a way to do that. So we appreciate you being here.
Well, my pleasure. Thanks for having us. This stimulating Saturday day session also included a tennis game show luncheon, emceed by yours truly, and an afternoon pro-am. Longtime women's sports fashion trailblazer Tail was on hand to share its latest tennis fashions, and also Spago Salon and Day Spa was there to provide that highly coveted muscle-relaxed, tranquil experience after an extended workout. From the racks, what are they finding on the tail racks that you're most excited that they see?
You sure can't. Well, they have amazing colors. We have great styles for an affordable price. And I think the ladies who come out for such a great cause love the price and they love what they're getting. Tail has great longevity and they'll just have it for their lifetime.
What's it mean to Tail? What's it personally mean to you to be involved with this great United Way fundraiser?
Well, I think the Green Racquets Classic is such a great event to have everyone come together for a good cause, for the United Way, and I just like what you stand for, and I think it's just a great event to have every year, just to spread the word as well.
Charis, you do it all, from world-class spa treatment to world-class hair and makeup. You helped me out this morning. You know I took a blow to the chin last night and it was bruised. I didn't want to get on camera without a little makeup. You were there. So tell me, how much fun is it for you to be out here massaging all these players, all these guests, knowing that it's for a worthy cause? We're out with the United Way this weekend.
Oh, it's been a fabulous event, and Spago is so honored to be a part of this event, so thank you.
It's our pleasure, and thank you for the massage. You take this on the road. Spa will go, Spa go?
Spago will go, correct.
How important is it for us as we age in life, we become seasoned players, to stay with stretch, to get that massage after a workout so that we relax our muscles?
Incredibly important. Just to keep those muscles conditioned is one thing, stretched out, you know, is vital. So you don't get that continual tightness, which continues to just decrease the blood flow, and so it is important and cause greater injury down the road.
I can't thank this new Aiken, South Carolina friend enough for the massage, for the treatment of the lip. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And now it was time for the Green Racquets Classic Gala with a Dressed in Green theme, where participants were able to enjoy a full slate of tennis fundraiser merriment, including a live and silent auction, music and dancing, and several motivational talks, including the only Davis Cupper in the house, Sweden's Michael Pernfors.
It's an amazing privilege for Troy to help sponsor tonight. You know, Troy is truly an international university with campuses all over the world, and we're just excited to share our story as well as participate in this magnificent event.
Wonderful to be here with you. Thanks, Phil.
Thank you, Cos. Thank you for being here.
It's amazing tonight. We're here at the Green Racquets Classic at the Green Gala. The Green Gala, the premier event. We're benefiting the United Way of Aiken County. It's an amazing experience.
Kurt, first of all, everybody who watches my show wants to know what's going on. How did you get into this price war to get an interview with the cause? And it'll be part of the Green Racquets also. So, I mean, what was the driving force? Was it my jacket matching up with your green seersucker? What was it?
Close. I think first and foremost, you know, we're here tonight to benefit the United Way of Aiken County. And secondly, I've heard some great things about your interview skills, so I said, what a great way to get in front of the cause and support an awesome cause.
You wanted to test my interview skills. Well, let's see what we can come up with. Now, you're not a full-fledged tennis player. So when you follow sports, what sports do you follow, and where does tennis rank in with your fan sports? You're a fan of what sports in what order?
I'd say football is probably number one in my book.
College, I bet?
College, pro is a close second.
Oh.
I'm a big baseball guy, too, from St. Louis, Missouri, so big Cardinals fan. I'd give tennis maybe a third or fourth on the list.
Well, that's not bad.
I know enough to be dangerous.
That's not bad in that professional market. What a festive evening it is, Bobby, and it started with you tying this tie for me tonight.
Let me tell you, I didn't think I'd make it here on time after I saw your tie and what I need to do to your jacket. This is some outfit you got going on tonight, Kaz, I tell you.
This is some evening tonight, Bobby. What does this mean to the United Way to have so many people get behind this fund?
Well, to me personally, it's great that tennis can give back. Tennis gave me so much. Having these relationships with you, Michael Pernfors, Andrew Burrow, I can't believe I'm seeing all these legends here. But to be able to give back that way and to have tennis a part of it, it's a win-win. The United Way, obviously one of the finer charities in the world. Just glad to be a part of it, a very small part of it.
Let's continue enjoying the evening. Bobby, great to catch up with you.
As well as you, Cos. You're looking sharper than I've ever seen you this time.
Check that vision. Check that vision. Court tennis right here in Aiken with a champion himself.
Absolutely. Appreciate it. We had a great event tonight too, right?
Super event. Great
Super
fundraiser.
event.
Great to be in Aiken.
Thank you.
All
Welcome
right.
back.
Next time we'll
Hey.
do it right on the court itself.
We'll
Court
do
tennis.
this on the tennis court next time.
Beautiful. Raul, a year ago, you and Tracy launched this in Augusta, the Green Racquets Classic. Here we are in Aiken, South Carolina, and it's getting bigger, stronger, and more popular in the state.
Yes, sir. We are very ecstatic to be able to host this event for the second year. You know, our role in this is just bringing the corporations and small businesses with the community for a great cause.
Tracy Zawacki, you are getting the reputation as being the best tennis fundraiser in the Southeast. How great of an evening are you having right now personally because of all the energy, the hard work, and the innovation that you have put into this fundraiser?
I'm just so happy it's here. I'm so happy it's here. I'm so happy people are having fun, people are mingling, people are learning more about the great cause that we're supporting and being a part of it. So thank you.
Great event, but you couldn't do it without the help of the sponsors led by your university, Troy University.
Yes, yes. I'm really lucky to have support of so many people in my community, in the Aiken community, and in the tennis community overall who have done so very much. So there's so many to list, but they've been great.
And you brought quite a headliner in with Michael Pernfors.
Yes, Michael has been absolutely fabulous. He's gotten involved with everyone on and off the court, given his support. He's done the little extras. I can't wait to see what he says tonight when he gets up there.
Keep enjoying the evening. Always great to catch up with you, Tracy.
Thank you, Kaz, for being here. You make this event. You're a staple of this event.
Well, it is green, officially green here with Michael Pernfors. How much fun are you having? Are you working this week or just having fun?
It's mostly having fun, to be honest with you. What a great group of people. I mean, you go out there and everybody's having a great time, enjoying themselves. And, you know, I'm just out there trying to give a little bit of advice and let them do all the running and hitting.
Which you did today. You give the simplest approach with the most pragmatic ideas that are out there in tennis, and it's all classic stuff.
Well, I think that you basically, you know, if you learn from the ground up, so to speak, you're going to be in good shape. There's a lot of things that the players do today that I think that most amateurs should stay away from, and I try to, you know, to a certain extent, just simplify things.
Shall we tell this French Open finalist, green is another good-looking color on you, boy?
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much, as well as you, huh?
All right. You're going to have enough of us after a while.
I'm Mike. I'm Bob. You're Inside Tennis with the Cause.